Alright, how's it going, everyone? We're back at it with another live stream because, frankly, I didn't have anything else to do, and I figured, what the fuck, we'll just do it. So we're picking right back off where we left off. We have everything we needed recorded for our new album. I've even made up my mind what the title of the album is going to be and what the album art's going to look like. We're just gonna keep doing practice and going to gigs until we can get up to our album release date. Got a call. He's still working hard finding gigs for us. What's our schedule for next month starting to look like? And it's starting to fill up for December. We're probably gonna cut this guy off here. I'm gonna take a break until it's time to record our album and set up a tour for that. Let's pop out, chauffeur over to our theater we're playing at. I'll get these out of here. With Lord of the Flies in, since that's turning into a popular one. Orlando is a cunt is popular as well, so we'll throw that in there to play that on our show. And we'll run our set like this. Hype everyone up for our new record and these new singles we're going to be playing. Gig is over. We sold out Better Days, which is fine. Our plan was to sell that out. Orlando is a cunt and the song selling out are both more popular now. Let's head home. Quick rest for the day. We're gonna pop out. We're gonna swing back to the music store. Take another look around, see if we can find a decent enough musician that we can bring on board. Veteran keyboardist likes to fix things, but with show off, I think show off is for stage presence. Experienced guitarist, skilled player. We're interested in recording. You're only experienced. Ideally, we want somebody who likes to play. That would be the preferable option, so we have to work less to get them up to snuff. And we'll go to swing by Philadelphia. We'll check out Philadelphia real fast. See who's advertising in Philadelphia. Let's see, skilled player. Maybe. Let's head to Detroit. See if there's anybody here wants to work a rock band with us. Veteran guitarist who loves the studio, but I think that means high this high up production, I think, not a... We want somebody... Looks like they'd be a good player. Here, we'll go to Chicago and we'll go to Toronto, but we're not going to put too much effort into finding somebody. I would rather have a 4-piece that knows all the material than bring somebody on who's going to not be what we want them to be. Veteran guitarist likes the studio, expert player. Doesn't really get along with anyone though, so that could be a problem. He's gonna not really get on well with our band. There's no keyboardist that fits the bill either. And you really hate everyone, but you're not even an experienced keyboardist. Here, we'll swing through Toronto. If we don't see anyone in Toronto, we're gonna go back to New York and keep practicing for our upcoming shows. Veteran keyboardist, skilled player could be what we're looking for. Veteran keyboardist writes lyrics. Veteran guitarist with a notebook full of lyrics. I think what we want would be a keyboardist though. Career-minded. We'll look at both of them. You hate E-Bag. We're not gonna look at you. You hate half the band. We're not gonna bring you on. You hate half the band. We're not gonna bring you on either. You hate E-Bag. You hate me. Now maybe we'll swing by Baltimore and then we'll return home to practice if we don't see anyone in Baltimore. And we're kind of working our way back towards home, but we definitely want to spend that week we have there getting ready because we have so many shows we have to do in December. Veteran keyboardist who likes to tinker. Veteran keyboardist who writes lyrics. Veteran guitarist, you maintain your own gear. You hate half the band. Let's see. Experienced keyboardist, expert player. Ooh, you really hate Damon though. Let's see. I'm looking for something like that that says they're like a good player. Let's see. You're focused on your skill. You hate half the band though. Yeah, we're gonna head back to New York. We'll see if maybe it's reset and put some different options up, but if there's nobody here, we're heading back in to practice for our shows. Let's see. Skilled player, experience, veteran keyboardist, ready to rock. You hate everyone in our band. You might not be what we want, but we'll take a look. Yeah, good stage presence, but that was a little low, and you have a really high ego. Well, that'll be some work to deal with anyway. Really, we want somebody with a lower ego, because we're on the cusp of releasing a record. We don't need people pitching a fit because we're on tour playing shit that's not theirs. I guess we'll just start looking at random people. You have too much ego. You hate Deanna. What do you look like? You have very little ego, so enough of an ego, I hope it's not a problem if we bring you on, but we could possibly maybe work with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that, the ego, because like these two have really low egos. Actually, Damon's ego doesn't matter, he's the player, but these two have really low egos, so she might not work for us. Yeah, it's not gonna work out. We're just going to head home and work with what we have for now. And get through our record as a 4-piece, and we'll think about bringing in another member later on down the line. Alright, so practice. Recall that set. We also gotta figure in, like, each time we bring somebody in and then fire them, that's still a lineup change, so we fucking lost all of our play skill. I completely didn't think that through. So we gotta get our band up to snuff to do our shows. Alright, let's go do that. We'll head to Washington. We'll have to do our set like it is and then practice it up. Your health is 75. You'll be fine. Walk it off. That has to work because I didn't really think about our skill dropping like it did. We still got 100 despite the low play skill. probably didn't like really anything. Well, they're fine with. Actually, because these are hits, several of them are pretty decent skill, actually, to be fair. So, when's our next gig? Wednesday in New York. Yeah, so we gotta go right back to New York to do another gig. Here we go. Let's recall our October 20 playlist. It's got a lot of low skill stuff from looking for a band member, though. But it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? There really are warm-up shows leading up to an album release anyway. And they're such popular songs that they're cool with it. I realize we didn't have selling out in the set list though, so that's a problem. We sold out Rolling in Our Grave, so we're gonna have to look at getting more we're gonna look at more merch the next day. Practice that stuff for the day. Gig in Baltimore we have to get to. Start driving that direction. And how are we looking on CDs? 5,000 Life in a Van. We have nothing for Rolling in Our Graves. But we still have 13,000 shirts, so we just need a couple of CDs. Just roll over here to Ben's studio. Buy CDs. Buy 15,000 of them. I think we'll let Life in a Van sell out over the next while though, because next month, end of next month, we're releasing a new record, so we'll be putting that one in. Alright, we'll cut out Erasing the Truth. We'll be Selling Out instead, because that's a popular one. Just gaining popularity. Go, looking good. I like the song. They didn't like the low playing skill there or there. So Perils of Treasure Hotel and Machiavellianism. We gotta get some more practice in on our set. So let's head to home and we'll practice through to our next show there. Got just the one though to worry about. Yeah, how are we looking for did you fit those? You can fit that. But we don't have a really good quality like 2 squares of lyric. I mean, if we fit that in, what would it work with? Nothing. We'll throw the rhythm. Yeah, we don't have anything we can work with here. I'll save that 25 though. I'll save that. Throw out that one because it's a higher difficulty song. And let's practice until we have to go do our next show. Now we have a gig in Delaware. So let's head that way to Wilmington. And the set should do better now that we've got our play skill going back up. There we go, looking good, looking good. And we've got a week off so we can be at home working on practicing. Let's practice, we'll keep running that same set for the next week. Now we have to get back to Philadelphia. We've got a gig we have to be doing. Bring Selling Out up because it's a popular newer song. We'll bring Fix My Van and Lord of the Flies can come down. Yeah, let's try doing 2 mellow songs and then we can just like high energy ending. How's that one gonna work out for us? And it could go wrong because we're changing up the formula basically that we've been using. Do that, build our energy back up. Lord of the Flies, Fix My Van, there we go. That worked out for us just fine, actually. This is a new month, I really should have seen how this goes. Basic musicianship and straight edge are in. Our next gig is in New York, so we have to go back up the road. Play our show real fast. You're Sharon St. Clair Theater. We'll just do the same set list we actually working for us. There you go, those 2 songs are still gaining in popularity. Having a pretty good set so far. Head back home. Pass the day. Because that next gig is also in New York City. We'll just fast travel like that to it. Not bad. Everyone's inspired too. Might as well take advantage of it. Maybe if we can write something awesome. A late minute addition to the album, who knows? Yeah, if we do that, we have a nice 80 quality technology song. I just need to think of a name for it. What are we gonna call it? Because I have no ideas. Hopeless Industries to Mislead. That's a kind of cool sounding name. So we can do that. Let's we'll throw an 11th track in the record if we can get that practiced up in time. Why not? Let's just do 2 days of that and see where we end up. Size or play skill is it shouldn't take too long. Here, I'll do one more day. Should be at 100, yeah. We can we'll get that recorded too. And we'll have a we either do 11 songs on the record, or we can do more songs, or we can have these songs just sitting around, play them on stage, do them later on down the road. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Right now we're just working on doing what we have to get through our commitments. I guess we'll try out our new song, just see how it goes. If it looks like it could be a popular one, we could keep that in the set list or maybe in the record. Let's just do something like that and see how it works out for us. And Helpless Industries to Mislead got a 3, so that's good. Did better than some of our regular songs in the set, at least. So let's get you looking for jobs just for December. Get a little stiffer on you. Let's go for bigger gigs. Let's see how many big gigs we can throw out in January, and then we can hang on, let's recall that, do that, save that, save the set. There's our title for the new record. I've decided we're going to call it Hard Living. And we'll just work on that for a couple days till we get a call from the manager saying he found some gigs for us. There we go, January 24. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. February, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Alright, we'll do those handful of gigs. And then we'll release our record like afterwards. Just want to keep everybody in practice and doing shows up until we have to do our record release, which has to be between the 22nd of January and the 22nd of February. So let's just practice until we get interrupted for our first gig. Brandon's not feeling well. We have a gig in Wilmingham. Rolling in Our Grave has climbed up again. When is this gig? Opening slot. No fee. That's not going to work out for us. I'll just swing by the hospital real fast, make sure everyone's in tip-top shape. And we have that Shady Award thing to look at in the corner too. Maybe we got nominated for something this year. Shady Awards. For drums. Nothing for drums. We're not in for vocals. We're not in for that. And we're not in for that. And we don't have a keyboardist, so there's no point looking, so. Another year where we're not nominated for a Shady Award. That's kind of tragic. Here, let's do that. Throw out the bees are happy, we'll throw that in. Try out some of our new shit. No, switch, get there. Actually, we'll put Selling Out first. Actually, we'll put Fix My Van in at the end more as like a fan service kind of thing, and we'll do newer material up front. That sounds like a good plan to me. They love Selling Out in Orlando's account. Those ones really picked up the show and held it until we got to Fix My Van, so those are going to be really strong songs to put on the record. That's what I'd like to see. Alright, gigs in a week in Philadelphia, so we can head home and just keep plugging away at practice, guys. Keep everything looking good so we can put on our best show. Oh, now we have to be in Philadelphia. The record is climbing up again. So let's load up and make our way down. Back to this theater. They must love us here by now. Ugh. We haven't done a 60-day set recently. Okay. Here, we'll throw in Perils of Trashing a Hotel Room, Machiavellianism, and No Place Like Detroit. Okay, we'll put that down there. Do something like that. That set will work out for us. There we go, looking good. And they didn't really wear themselves out as much as I would have hoped ahead of that, so we should probably Selling Out should go there, Fix My Van should go there, but we can't do Dance Fucker Dance and something like Helpless Industries before that, or we don't have the enthusiasm. Or we have too much energy and they can't be enthused when we do it. That's the word I'm looking for. So we got going on an arena in Washington, an arena in New York, and we have a gig in Baltimore we have to do. And we'll release the record once those are set. And we'll just run that until it gives us our alert that we have to be at our show. Today is the Shady Awards, but frankly this year I don't care because we have not been nominated. Let's just keep going till we get to our show and we'll just skip the Shady Awards. Label's ready for us to release our CD. Yeah, but we're gonna try and do our 3 shows and then we're gonna release our CD, so just run us until we get interrupted to go do our show. Alright, back to Washington. Van's getting worn out pretty good. I think it was pretty dinged up last time around too. We have a garage right here. We should probably check in on the van real fast. Oh yeah, the van's a little bit slower than before. Just a little bit. Let's get that fixed up and nice looking. Maybe we'll repaint the van before this new tour too. I like that. That can be our new paint job for a little bit, this Galaxy design. Let's see. Recall. Give us one of our 100 sets, please. May just be the openers, but we still want to put on the best damn show we can. We got a record to hype up. Oh, we only got a 98 that time. Shit. I mean, a 98's not that bad. Oh, cause we didn't flip that song with that song. That's the problem. Something I forgot to do, even though I said I would do it. We'll do that for this show, though. We'll do that set. The Bees Are Happy can hold. That is a good enough song. It can hold up. Wear 'em Out for This Looks American to come in. So if we do that gig, that should work out fine for us. Yeah, that's the kind of show we're used to putting on right there with everyone hyped up like that. Sold out 20,000 crowd. Those songs are getting more popular. We sold a fuckload of shit. If my head math is right, we made like $300,000 on that show alone. Which, no, fuck, that's good money. I remember being happy when I had $300,000 altogether. Alright, let's practice. Recall that set. And we'll throw in Junkie and save it like that. And then we'll practice Junkie while we can. Today is Brandon Lawrence's birthday. We'll practice that song on its own for a couple of days so we can help shoot that thing up towards 100. There we go. Now we can recall that whole set, and we'll just maintain it until we get interrupted by that pop-up to make it to a show in time. As a niece that would fit nicely into your band on bass guitarist, do you want to let her join the band? No, we have a bass guitarist. We're not looking for one, and we're not playing favorites with our manager like that. Well, that's an interesting pop-up. I haven't seen that one before. But no, Frank's cool, but he's not going to be able to put his fucking niece in our band. That ain't happening. Let's throw in some Junkie over here. I'll do like that. If we do 3 songs like that, is Junkie gonna be too big of a problem where it's at? We'll test it like that. 3 high energy songs. One of them is selling out, so that might be a little too much there. Yeah, we really should have flipped. We should have flipped some of those songs around, but we still had 100 at least. Yeah, we should have put Some Pray, Some Fight, and Machiavellianism should have flipped. Well, we know that from the future. So head back to New York, and we will come up with our album cover and shit. Jenny's printing over here. CD cover. I don't want that element. Import a photo. Desktop. Do that. Size it up. Scooch it up a little bit. And text. Put our record name. Maybe one line. Make it. No, I don't want to do that. Make it centered. I want to size it down so we can flip through the fonts here and see what we got. Actually, I kind of really like that font right there. If we just bring it left, bring it down, nudge it over just a smidge like that. Make the text white. Then we'll add our band font right here. That'll come up. That'll come over. And that has to be black. Actually, I don't like that. I think I kind of like it just hard living like that. We'll do that for our CD cover. That's our 5th CD. Hard living. Banner, add a photo. That's probably not going to work out for us. I don't think it's good enough dimensions. I mean, well, actually we can blow it up like this and it'll work out for us. Enough room to bring it sideways a little, not really as much as I'd like. Add text. Hard living. Black, one line. Bring it over like that. And we'll bring that up actually so that it can be seen by the fans and it's not hidden behind the fucking banner or behind the drummer or something. Alright, there we go. We have that now. Next up, we need to be at a recording studio. We'll just go to shares. We're always at shares anyway. Alright, so let's assemble our CD. Hard living, choose a cover design. There we go. And for this CD, we need our blue songs here. We'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now I just have to decide what we want on it. I might throw in No Place Like Detroit just because it's a lower quality one and we can save it for a different time probably. So we'll do... Come on, shuffle everything around a little bit. Or maybe we will keep, maybe we can keep No Place Like Detroit. The pizza one was a bit of a joke one. Although it is a higher quality song. And we'll keep it at the end as like a joke song or something. Release our CD. There we go. We have a new CD now. maybe we'll buy, say, I don't know, we'll start with 20,000 units that we'll take on the road with us. We get our manager to book this tour. We need to do 20 gigs minimum, but we'll never do 20 gigs. We're going to do way more than that. The hard living tour from, we'll start on the 14th. Go 1, 2, 3.5 months. We'll end it in May. Let's see. Choose a starting city with a somewhat high reputation band. Atlanta, no. Dallas has a 65. We'll think about Dallas. 46. 10. 39. Saying to myself, so I don't forget, we're keeping Dallas in mind. 50. 35. 16. 16. 28. 10. I don't know why I'm looking at Billings, like fucking Billings, Montana would have a good band in them. Miami, no. No, no. No, no, no. Can always fall back on Dallas if we can't find anything, but if we can find something better than Dallas, I would love to find something better than Dallas. Check out Toronto and Montreal. We haven't checked over there yet. No, Ottawa maybe. Now we're just trying the places that don't seem likely. Kansas City, St. Louis, Little Rock, Oklahoma City, not in Austin, not there, not there, no. We'll start our tour in Dallas. We'll just go with that. Here we go, the Hard Living Tour. Actually, we'll just call it Hard Living because it's going to say tour when it says you've completed the Hard Living tour. So we'll do that. And we'll make our way home and just practice until we get our call and get our tour. Let's also recall our set. We're gonna save the set without that because it's not on the record. Practice for a couple of days. Should get our call any second now. There we go. He's delivered. Yep. 82 gigs from February 14th to May 31. Let's take a look at what we got. Arena, theater, arena, 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 theater, theaters, flat pay, flat pay. Bro, you're giving us flat pay shows? We can make way fucking more if we do it by the ticket, man. Like, I know you like making money. Help us make money. Alright, well, we've got a really fucking ambitious setup now to do at least, so that's good. Let's just keep working on our set for a couple of days until we get interrupted to go get on our tour. Alright. Woo! Have a round of applause. We got our first top 100. Nice. We've earned an award. Our hard living record. That is fucking awesome. We're not gonna hang it in this piece of shit. We're gonna hang it in our other house when we get back there, but yeah, let's just look at it real fast. Our first top 100 record. Hard living, February 12, 2011. That is so fucking awesome. I can't believe it. That's what we've been hoping for. I got us twisting all over the place, do ya? I gotta start here, weird ass little zigzag, come up, come back around, come up end here. This line cutting across looks like it's just showing us, hey, we have to be in Detroit. Can we still arrive there tomorrow if we go to Detroit first? It'd be really fucking embarrassing if we missed our first show because I wanted to go hang something on the wall at the house. Yeah. Ah, fuck. We fell 8 positions this week, but bro, we have. Why the fuck am I in Windsor? I wanted to click on Detroit. We can arrive there today. I hope we're not late to our show because I wanted to go to it says if we fly there we can make it. But wait for it, I want to show you something awesome while you're here. Let's come over here to our wall before we go on tour. Top 100 record, baby. We debuted at number 65. And this is going to be the start of our awards wall. But we have to fly to Dallas right fucking now so we can make our gig. Because we have a show to do. Going on a 3-month tour to support the record. And if we pull up this, here's our artwork, by the way. These are the records that made it. Like 2 weeks before I decided to release it, we made a really awesome other song that I liked more than one of the ones that just didn't make the final cut. And then I saw this really cool picture of the chick with the basket on her head, and it was titled Hard Living, and that seemed like a cool record cover. So that's our record cover too. Got 20,000 units on hand. Only 4,000 shirts. We got a printing shop here. We're gonna have to get some more shirts before we go on this big ass tour. Park the van. Buy a bunch of shirts. We'll do 30,000. No, 30,000, not 3,000. There we go. Equipment should be all refurbished and stuff. I did that earlier. So we need to figure out an awesome set list. Let's see. Junkie doesn't need to be there. Lord of the Flies is a really popular song, but we might cut it out for a different song. We'll cut Lord of the Flies. If we can, we'll squeeze in Apathy or Suicide, because that's something popular from our second most recent album. Let's see. First off, let's do like that. Gonna shuffle some things around. Actually, some of these other songs were starting to gain in popularity, but Machiavellianism, not so much. So I might just cut that out and we'll keep Fix Our Van in. We'll do something like that. That'll probably work out just fine for us. Yeah, I ordered a pizza and decided I was really excited for the tour, so I ate and then I worked on the album. So we're not going to do the whole fucking 3-month tour right now, but we're going to do a good chunk of it. So I wish I set Hard Living a little bit lower on the banner, because I realize that's being totally obstructed by that fucking light thingy. There we go, nice. Now we have to be in Waco. Yeah, it is a crazy looking tour, but we have a decent bit of arenas too, like arenas and theaters mixed together, and hopefully we're gonna make some decent money selling stuff. Let's see. None of our mellow songs are green. I kind of want to like squeeze in as much green as we can. Actually, High Energy is in right now, so basically everything's green already. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do that. I can't think of any reason to change it. Yeah, basically all of the songs are going to be green because most of them are high energy. I think I'm gonna duplicate that banner and make a new copy of it where Hard Living is a little bit lower. Like in the designer, it looked cool where it was, but I think on stage it doesn't look quite so great where it's at. So we're gonna do that in Austin really fast. If we can find a place where we can make a banner. Never really looked at those galleries before. Part of me kind of wants to. Alright, there's our show. Yes, that banner's bothering me enough that I really want to do that. Actually, while I'm at it, maybe I'll freshen up their looks for the new tours, because we've been rocking the same look for a while now. Like, we've done a couple of records with the same look. We'll see if there's anything cool we can get them, and then we'll change them up a little bit. Deanna. Oh, that's Damon. I thought I clicked Deanna, but okay. Go. No, we'll go back classic. We'll go back to the boots and tank top look that she used to have. Or like black high tops or something. Oh, look at the spikes on those things. Well, let's get you some black fingerless gloves. Protect your hands when you're doing all that drumming. I don't know, I just kind of want to change everything up for the new tour because everybody's had the same fucking shit for like a couple of years. They're probably like itching for a new pair of clothes by now. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure. You, I don't really care about. Guess I probably should start caring about this guy. He's been with the band for a couple of records now. So, I guess he's earned his dues and we can say he's part of the band now. Yeah, that's true. Well, that's what I'm saying, he's been with the band a while. We should probably stop saying I don't give a shit about him and actually give a shit about him. Here. I think these pants look stupid without the fucking coat, so let's just go back to, let's go back to that. So that'll work. We're gonna keep that look. Get rid of your little fishnet thingies and we'll put your, and we're just gonna do your regular old sneakers. Maybe we'll let you wear your sunglasses again. That'll work. We're not gonna get too fucking crazy here. That's a little too crazy. We'll do the, we'll give you the mohawk, sure. That'll work. do something with you just to make you look a little different. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. I'll give you the buzz cut. I like the idea of a buzz cut e-bag. Or we'll just keep your short hair. Oh wow, that is a beard right there. Like ZZ Top shit or something. There we go. Hang on, let's give him the ZZ Top beard. Where is it? I don't think that was it. Right. Or is it just smaller looking on his head? Oh, which one is the big one that sticks way out to the side like that? There we go. Or maybe we should do oh, give him a fucking mullet, make him look like a train wreck or something. Actually, we'll just do that buzz cut right there. There we go. Yeah, sounds like the roommate's home, getting the checking in on her dogs, and they're excited that their humans home. I forgot to change that banner. I was so busy messing with that, I forgot to change the banner. I have to do that in San Antonio then. I got print shop straight down the road here, so we can go do that. Let's come here, park the van. No, we're not going to save that design. We're going to recall hard living. I'm going to drop that down a little bit closer to the horizon like that. And that should look better. That needs a different name. Alright, there we go. That's the new hard living banner. So let's go put on our show, and hopefully that looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks a lot better drop down below the light bar. nice. We're selling a lot of shirts. How many do we still have? 25,000. Next up, San Antonio. Next up, Houston from San Antonio. There we go. I noticed they almost ran out of energy there. So we'll flop these two. We'll use some prey, some fight, and living in the spotlight to really recharge our energy so we can burn it out on Fix My Van, and we'll see how that works next time. You are ready to go up again. We'll just bring that all the way up. Do that. You are missing drumsticks. So when we head into Beaumont here, we're going to have to get you some more. Oh yeah, we redid the van too. We have this Galaxy's design on white. Should get a good side view of it when we pull up and park at the music store. And there's our van. So you need sticks. Anything with stage presence? No. Got no bonus for having them, so we'll just get you a bunch of those, because who cares? Yes, I did fast travel right across the road, because I don't care. Okay, let's see how that works. Let's try flipping those around, seeing how much they recharge off those two songs. There we go. That's looking pretty good to me. Hard living climbed up to 62. So now we're higher than where we initially started at. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. We're looking for that. We've already sold 130,000 copies and we just got into it. Let's sell them a little bit cheaper. Not quite as cheap as our other stuff, but we'll go a little bit cheaper on it. The idea is we want to move volume. See how many we can get out floating around. And you know, who knows, maybe we'll end up making more money because we sell them in greater volume. Now let's come over here. Need decent songs we can write. No, we don't have a good riff that will fit into any of that stuff. Oh, we have an okay riff right there. Doesn't really look like it fits into anything though. Yeah, if we do that, it's not gonna work. And if we do that, oh yeah, with 75, that's okay. We can save that for later on down the road. And at some point we are going to release another record, so I think we're going to set the bar for this record as I'm not going to write anything that's lower than about 70 or 75. Then this is going to be a higher quality record than what we had, where our lowest one was a 60. I just don't have a good name for it is the problem. Here, that'll work. It's not the worst name that I've ever seen. Oh, and I saw a random event I've never seen before, by the way. Our fucking manager was like, hey, I have a niece that I think would be a great fit for your band as a bassist, but obviously the answer is like, fuck no, we have, Deanna, but... And I just thought it was interesting because I've never seen the manager try to say, hey, I have a family member that I think would be a great fit for your band. It's like, we don't play fucking favorites with family members, right? Not letting her take Deanna's space, she's a founding member. Set list analysis, looking great. They loved it. Got a drink hiding away. I'm going to take a drink out of real fast. And I'm thinking, since the stream's so much earlier, I just want to get the album out and start on the tour. We're going to wrap up end of the month and keep going next time I stream on it. There we go, not bad, not bad. Next up, we need to be in New Orleans. At this arena right here, so we're just going to drive up to this nearest spot. Gotta make up for the fact that I literally teleported across the road earlier, so might as well do at least one actual drive. Alright, looking good, looking good. Definitely selling copies of our record, that's good. We need to be in Alabama. Overall, the audience went crazy. We sold out Life in a Van, which is fine because I'm going to carry Just Rolling in Our Graves and Hard Living this tour because those are the most recent records. Swing up into Chattanooga. Gig at this theater here. Well, another good set. We'd be making loads of money if they went pay by the ticket instead of flat pay. But it's another tour full of gigs that are just flat pay and not by the ticket. The old steady at 62 this week. Got a motel here. Motel, we're way too big to stay in a fucking motel. Another motel. Another motel. We got a hotel over here. Park the van, thank you. And we're gonna save the game, and next time around, next week, we're gonna do the actual rest of the tour. Really, I just was excited to get the album out and wanted to do that, so I'll catch you then. Thanks for popping in once again to hang out with me, E-Bag, and I'll see you later on, buddy.